Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, my Patreon channel is up and running. So if you'd like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video is going to be about how do people from your past view you now. So pile number 1, you're going to be the purple people. Pile number 2, you're going to be the yellow people. And pile number 3, you're going to be the blue people. So again, pile number 1, purple people. Pile number 2, yellow people. And pile number 3, blue people. So pause this video a few months and meditate on the card or the people that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number 1, you picked the purple people, and that's going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 1, how do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? Wow, you know what song that just came to me? That's a really like back in the day song. You've Changed. Like it's like the remix that what's her name? Keisha Cole did over the song Cry, Jay-Z's song Cry. Like you've changed, like you've got dough and changed, got dough. You wasn't the same. Like I don't know. Somebody's saying that you've changed. So you got dough and changed. We have the King of Wands. Okay, you are extremely confident. That's how people from your past view you now. Like you're not the same person anymore. Like you go after your dreams, your goals and aspiration. Like you definitely are more focused on yourself. You definitely glowed up with the King of Wands as well, and that's how people from your past view you now. Some of them, they view you as being cocky. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So with the 2 of Pentacles, I'm getting like people from your past view you as somebody who has a lot on your plate, that is juggling multiple responsibilities all at once. With the 2 of Pentacles, I'm also getting that the people from your past are definitely viewing you as somebody who brings a lot to the table. They overlooked you. People from your past are starting to realize like how many skill set and talents that you had, because now you're showing those talents. Maybe you were a little bit shy back in the days. Maybe you were a little bit insecure. So you were not really fully into your full potential, but now you are tapping into your full potential. And I'm definitely getting a vibe that people from your past are disappointed in themselves for not counting you in. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, we have Justice. Not Justice, sorry, the Queen of Swords. So you could definitely have Libra, because I just said Justice. And we have the 5 of Wands. So people from your past view you as somebody who's highly intelligent, articulate with the Queen of Swords, very smart. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting from the people from your past, but also they view you as competition with the Five of Wands. Like they want your spot. They want what you have. They want your lifestyles. They want your lifestyles, your lifestyle. They want your gifts. They want your blessings. And they could tell that you're still moving forward in life. You're still moving up in life, because it's like you're just at the beginning of, like, you know, the blessings of your life. This is what I'm getting here. And people from your past are definitely viewing you as someone who is elevating in every aspect. It's not just physically, it's also financially, mentally, spiritually, even like in your relationships. Maybe you are attracting better people. Okay, some of you, maybe you have felt like you were behind your peers. Like your peers were not, like I'm getting like your peers were maybe doing better than you in at some point. Not in the sense where they were better than you, but maybe they were like, you felt like they were ahead of you in life. Maybe they got married before you, maybe they got kids before you, or they were more established before you, and you felt like you were behind because you were going through a lot of struggles, obstacles, and challenges. But now you're going to see yourself like your life is going to be moving quickly. Yeah, people from your past definitely view you as the Queen of Pentacles, independent, self-sufficient. I feel like you had to overcome a lot more challenges in life than your peers. So maybe some of you, I feel like you left home at a young age, maybe at 17, 16, you had to leave home because you were in a very toxic, abusive environment. So especially, like, you know, let's say if you don't come from a healthy family, you have more obstacles and challenges to overcome than somebody who was in a healthy family where their parents were, you know, happy and they were married and it was like a stable home where, you know, it was very loving, nurturing. The family would come together. You had a lot of support. Like, I feel like you on your end, my pile number one, you did not have that support. So it was more challenging for you. You had, like, it may have seemed like you were behind, but you were right on time for you because you had more hurdles to jump over than these people. So it seemed like they were progressing towards life faster than you, but it was not the case. Like they don't have any hurdles to jump over, and even if they did, they had the support of, like, their support system is bigger than yours. So because of that, it was easier for them to overcome hurdles than it was for you. So just look at it as like your timeline was a longer because you had a higher calling on your life, and this is what they're seeing right now. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Tower. Like I said, with the Five of Pentacles, you had to overcome challenges. You had to overcome maybe poverty. Okay, maybe you come from, like, not a poor family, but maybe because if you left at a young age, you know, you had to fend for yourself. And then at 17, 16, there's not that many jobs that's going to pay you a lot of money for you to survive on your own. So you had to get it out of the mud. And I feel like they're having a Tower moment to see you like succeeding, to see you elevating. Yeah, we have the Emperor. People from your past definitely view you as a boss. You have amazing leadership skills and qualities that you're utilizing to better yourself, to better your life. And some of you with the Emperor, maybe you are a boss now, maybe you have your own business, or maybe some of you could have like your own online platform where you are speaking on your experiences, and you are also helping other people that could be in a similar situation as you. And people from your past are definitely viewing you as a boss, a leader, somebody to look up to. You're setting the trend for a lot of people. The path that you have taken in life, the reason why it may seem like you are behind is because nobody is traveling that path with you. You're the only one traveling that path, and you're forging that path ahead for the people behind you. So you are paving a way for people that have been casted out, people that have been left out, people that have, like, you know, been counted out. Like, you are definitely a role model for a lot of people, and that's how people from your past view you now. How do people from your past view you now? Yes, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, independent, self-sufficient, self-assured, very beautiful, handsome here, because we do have the King of Wands. Like, they love your stamina, they love your zest for life, they love your enthusiasm for life. Like, you haven't stopped. Just because you went through obstacles and challenges in your life does not mean that it ends there for you. Like, you have this amazing endurance that they are in awe with. We have the Page of Cups. You still kept your innocence, okay? Like, you haven't become burdened by life's obstacles and challenges. You have not become bitter. I feel like some of you, when you go through, like maybe let's say for instance somebody hurts you or does something to you that really is painful, you pray to God to help you heal. You pray to God, like, you know, the universe, whatever religion that you believe in, you pray to God to let you like heal from this instead of becoming bitter. And this is what makes your heart so beautiful, my pal, number one. And this is what I'm getting here with the Page of Cups. You still have your innocence, and that's how people from your past view you now. Even the people that hurt you, that betrayed you, that backstab you, they still see you as the Page of Cups because you're still pure hearted. And they are wondering, like, how are you doing this with the Tower? Like, how are you still staying like pure hearted when I, like, you know, I did something to destroy you, and you're still praising God, or you still, like, you know, believing in God, like, so that way you don't become bitter. Like, I'm really like, yeah, getting the Three of Swords, like you overcame heartbreak and obstacles and challenges. And the way that people from your past view you now is that you've healed. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, Four of Swords. Yeah, you've healed. You put it to rest. You're moving forward. Especially the people that have hurt you or said some mean, nasty things to you. I feel like whatever they're getting is like what they're experiencing right now is coming back tenfold. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, Queen of Cups, like emotionally mature. We have Three Kings. Oh, we have all queens here. So that's Empress energy. You definitely have a balance of feminine and masculine energy here because we do have the Emperor. But you have all the queens. That's Empress energy. You're beautiful inside and out. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, like you have that masculine and feminine balance within you, and like your energy is just so potent. It's very stable, reliable, trustworthy. Like you're definitely somebody to have on your team, okay? Yeah, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. You're driven, you're focused. Like I said, I feel like you overcame a lot of obstacles and challenges by yourself without anybody's support, anybody's help. Like nobody had your back. They really thought that you were not going to make it, that you're not going to be anybody, that you're always going to be in the same situations. And if they leave you, they're going to leave you high and dry, and you will still be stuck in the same situation, not having, like, finding a way out. And you haven't been stuck because you know where you're going. You know who you are. You are definitely a leader in your community, regardless if you are part of that community or not. People from your past are looking up to you, okay? So let's say if you are a tarot reader, they watch your readings for support. You have no idea how people view you, like in high regards, okay? My pile number, I was gonna say pile number 3. Wow, I'm ahead of myself. So pile number 1, you have no idea how people view you, like the people from the past, like how they put you on a pedestal, because you overcame, like I said, something that they've never gone through. So they know that if they ever experience something that you have, they know that they're gonna have to come to you for advice, for support. And that's how they view you now, the Hierophant energy. Yeah, we have Justice. Like they definitely view you as somebody who is honest, fair in your dealings, okay? Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands. They view you as somebody who is very enthusiastic, powerful, optimistic, okay, very creative. Some of them, they're watching your art. Maybe some of you are singers, dancers. There's something that you are producing, maybe just your content, the way that you put your pictures, like everything about your content is very beautiful, is very appealing to the eyes, and people are complimenting you on that. They're definitely talking about that. How do people view you now? People from your past. We have this is not Justice, sorry, the Judgment card. Yeah, they misjudged you. People from your past, they definitely feel like they misjudged you because you're definitely coming up as the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We have Saturn, which is Capricorn energy. We have Capricorn, we have Aries, we have Libra, and we also have Scorpio with the Tower, Cancer, and yeah, it says Sagittarius here. You have a powerful energy, blessings upon your life. People from your past view you as somebody who is very much like stable, temperance, an alchemist. You've mastered like your yin and yang within you, but not only that, you were able to take the negative and turn it into positive, like an alchemist that you are. Like that's how people view you now, like you're an alchemist. Like what didn't, like, you know, take you out made you stronger. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, a healthy amount of self-love with the Ace of Cups. That's how people view you now, people from your past. Like you have a healthy amount of self-love. Like you're putting yourself, you put yourself on a pedestal in a way where you're not allowing the past to drain you. You're not allowing a past situation to define you. Okay, you define yourself. You say who you are. Like you're the one who say, I'm this person, I'm that person. I declare that over my life. I declare this over my life. Oh, like, you know, you're the one who set the tone for how you want to be treated and who is allowed in your life. And you have put in some sort of like boundaries when it comes to people and things and places. And people are viewing you as somebody who has changed for the better. They definitely view you as somebody who's very generous with the Six of Pentacles, because maybe in the past, like, I feel like you used to overgive, overflow, and give to others. And now you've learned to be more like discerning to who you give your energy to, but you still have that generous spirit with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. How do people from your past view you now? We have the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, and we have the King of Cups. We're only missing the King of Swords because we have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. But we do have the Emperor here, so you definitely have boss energy. And with the Magician, the way that people from your past view you now, they view you as a master manifester. Maybe in the past, you used to talk about what you're going to accomplish, like your dreams, your goals, and aspiration, and then they didn't believe you. They thought that you were just talking, you're all talk, no action, but you just definitely stop talking and start showing with your action with the Emperor that you could do it. That not the Emperor, sorry, with the Magician, but also with the Emperor, because that's willpower. That you could do it, that you got this. And also with the Chariot, you moved forward and then you didn't stop. Even if you experienced some sort of hurdle, you jumped through over that hurdle. Okay, with the King of Cups, you have that emotional maturity. You did not retaliate against these people that hurt you. You could have went and, like, I feel like you have some sort of information on someone. There could be somebody specific from your past that's coming through, where they definitely view you as somebody who's very mature, because you had the power to destroy them, destroyed their image that they created for themselves, because I feel like this person's fake. But you didn't. You decided to let God do it for you. And now this person is experiencing this person's experiencing some sort of karma. You see, they don't want me to talk. Like, I'm like tongue twisting. Like, what? And this person's definitely experiencing some sort of karma that they know is because of what they did to you. But they know that you're very mature. That's how they view you now, like as very mature, emotionally composed. Because you could have, like, you know, blasted them on the internet or, you know, like called them out. But you didn't. Because you felt like it was not even worth it. You allow God to fight your battles for you. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi, pal two. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number two, you picked the yellow people, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous spa or previous readings, okay? So my pal number three, sorry, my pal number two, my gosh. I said pal number three and pal number one as well. How do people view you now? How do people from your past view you now? Ooh, you ghosted people. MIA, missing in action. People are, they don't see you anymore. Yeah, they view you as somebody who went ghost on everybody. Like you're doing your own thing. It's like you're only in connection with your family. Some of you, no one, like not even your family. Yeah, Five of Wands. Ooh, people see you as competition. They want to know what the hell you are doing. It's like you are living like a hermit, my pal number two. Like nobody knows your business. Like nobody knows your business. And this is infuriating some people. Excuse me. Wow, see, they don't want me to talk. It is infuriating a lot of people. They view you as competition. Yeah, the King of Wands. They view you as somebody who is very sure of yourself. You are doing things, you're moving in silence, you know, creating amazing things for yourself. And this is how people view you now. They view you as somebody who is very self-assured, confident in who you are, in your position in life, and not caring what people gotta say about you. And this is how people view you now. How do people view you now? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Like your finances are doing well. Like you're doing amazing for yourself. And this is how people view you now. They view you as somebody who is, you know, just like moving forward in life and just like experiencing a lot of support. Also experiencing a lot of like divine support with the Ace of Pentacles. Like things are moving forward, moving through you naturally with the Ace of Pentacles. That's how people view you now, because it's like you went MIA, but you're also like being talked about in a highly manner. Maybe the last time that people spoke to you or saw you or like known things about you with the Ace of Pentacles, you were doing amazing, and now they could like only speculate that you're doing even better than you were doing before. There's an energy of greatness I heard about you. That's how people view you now. People from your past, like you're doing amazing, you're doing great. Maybe back then you used to be around a lot of people. Sorry about that, my pal number two. So when it comes to people from your past with the Ace of Pentacles, they're definitely viewing you as somebody who is financially stable and abundant, that is doing very well for themselves, because you have been secluded yourself from these people for a long time and you have not been asking for help or support from them. So they know, like that's how they view you now. Like you're doing amazing, you're doing well for yourself. Maybe some of you have deactivated your social media accounts, so it's kind of hard for these people to keep track on you. That's why they feel like you went MIA, or you just changed your pseudonym online. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, we have the World card. Like you've completed a cycle. That's how they view you now. That you completed a cycle. There's certain things that you're no longer engaging in. There's certain activities that you're no longer engaging in. There's certain like places and things that you're no longer doing, frequenting. Like you're not going out clubbing anymore. You don't smoke or drink anymore. Some of you have never done that, but like, you know, you just don't hang around people that do that. Like you have narrowed down your social circle to like exclusivity. Okay, that's how people view you now. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, with Seven of Wands, yeah, being defensive. Maybe you blocked a lot of people. I feel like you blocked a lot. Like your block list is like over 20 people. I'm getting that for you, my pal number two. But some people may view you as being defensive with the Seven of Wands. That's how they view you now, because maybe they've tried to reach out to you, and it was kind of hard for them to get like your phone number or get any information out of you. Okay, how do people view you now? How do people view you now? How do people view you now? Yeah, we have the Death card, major transformation. Okay, you could have Scorpio in your chart or Virgo. Yeah, like complete major transformation. You're unrecognizable. People definitely view you as somebody who is resilient, somebody who is powerful, somebody who is determined. Okay, very magnetic. Like people are just still drawn to you, even though you are MIA. People are still drawn to you. They want to know what you got going on. Where are you? What are you doing? Like who are you doing it with? What is your next move? Like people are just fishing for information. How do people from your past view you now? Just one card, please. How do people, thank you. We have the Nine of Cups. People view you as somebody who is living the life of your dreams or getting your wish fulfillment. That's the reason why you're MIA. Like you're no longer reaching out to these people. You have chosen a different path for yourself, and this path is bringing you a lot of riches, a lot of desires. Some of them are also viewing you as somebody who's selfish. because you don't want to share your riches with them. It's like, boy, why should I? Like, did you work hard to get this with me? Or like, what? You just want some freebie? How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. How do people from your past view you? Just one card, please. View you now. Just one. Just one, please. Just one. Thank you. 2 of Cups is coming out again. Ooh, they feel like you're married. Yeah, with the 2 of Cups. Also, some of them they view as the one that got away. Like if you have exes that are still trying to reach out to you after 10 years that you guys dated, or like people from your past, like, you know, 10 years ago, 20 years ago for some of you, depending on your age, and they're still trying to reach out to you even after a long time. Some of you is like 3 years and you're like, yo, I'm over you. I've been over you and I don't even want to deal with you ever again. And they're still reaching out to you. And I feel like it's multiple people that feel like that towards you with the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Like you're desirable. Like you always kept it real, always kept it trill, I heard. And some people, they definitely miss you. They're realizing that you were the one the whole time. That's how people from your past view you now. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, 8 of Cups, like emotionally unavailable, emotionally withdrawn. Like you walked away, you're no longer investing your own, no longer giving to these people. At one point in time, like you really wanted to be around these people, you really wanted to be their friend, you know, you were going above and beyond to show that, like, you know, you were a really good person. But like you stopped doing that. You're like, you know what, I give up. Like, you guys don't want me, you don't want to be my friend, you don't want to be around me, you don't think I'm good enough to be your friend. All right, then I'm gonna move on to the next people, or I'm gonna move on to be by myself. And that's exactly what you did with the Hermit card. Now that you're no longer checking for these people, now that you're no longer interested in like being friends with these people, now they want to know what you got going on. Now they want to be your friend. Now they want to be around you. Now they want to know you. When they could sense that, like I said, some of them, they don't know what you're doing, but they could sense that it's something amazing because you haven't resurfaced in a minute. And they're trying to pick up on you. Some of you, maybe you went MIA, but they were able to track you down. And that's where I feel like some of you with the 7 of Wands, you block these people, or like they try to reach out to you, they send you a text, or maybe they found your number. I don't know how they did it. You know how some people, like, you know, they're investigating people and they're able to find your number, or like something like online that you posted, or they try to email you or message you on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever it is. You walked away, you're emotionally unavailable to these people. That's how they view you now. Like you just don't care anymore. Yeah, we have the Judgment. They misjudged you. Like whoever they thought you were and who you are right now is not the same person. Like the picture that they had in their mind of you is not who they think you, that's not who you are. Yeah, you have a lot of people from your past with the Lovers energy that felt like they made the wrong choice. They listened to the wrong people about you, and now they're realizing like who you truly were the whole time with the Lovers. Like you're making choices for yourself and it's bringing you closer to your goals. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past, just one card please. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, King of Swords. Like you're not playing no games. You don't give a ish. Yeah, 6 of Cups. You don't care anymore. Like you have established some sort of healthy boundaries with these people where they like, oh my gosh, access has been revoked. Like some people may view you as cold-hearted. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, living a life of luxury. That's how they view you now. Like also they're viewing you as high maintenance, or you think you're all that and a bag of chips with the 9 of Pentacles. High maintenance, or like snobbish as well with the 9 of Pentacles, like because you are living that life of luxury and then you only want like the best around you, so you don't entertain these people, especially the ones that, you know, didn't appreciate you. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of gossip with the Page of Swords. People are watching you, especially if you have went, like, I feel like you just went MIA. Like, I don't even feel like this is something that is not happening right now. It is. Like, you actually went MIA on these people and you're no longer interested in being their friends. You see, like, my cards keep falling on the floor. They're mad. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they definitely view you as being lucky, like the wheel is turning in your favor. I feel like these people may be experiencing some sort of karma. It may not be because of you. Some of you, it might be because of you, because of what they did to you in the past, but they're experiencing some sort of karma and their wheel is not turning in their favor any longer. Like the same people that used to be cool in high school now are just like, you know that song like Wingster by 50 Cent when he says, "Dang, homie, in high school you was the man, homie, what the heck happened to you?" Like, that's what I'm getting here, that energy. Like, these people were used to be that guy or that girl in high school, like popular girl, popular guy, and everybody liked them. They had this, that, like, you know, the best car, the best clothes, the best hair, or whatever. But these people, that's all they have, those memories of like back then in high school, like I used to be that guy. But it's like, okay, well, what about now? Just like 50 Cent said, "Damn, homie, in high school you was the man, homie." Oh gosh. And now, wow, 10 of Swords. Ooh wee. Ooh, some of them, they view you as somebody who does not give a flying. If you know you're gonna cut off somebody with the 10 of Swords, you will cut them off in a heartbeat. Like, you don't play that anymore. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Oh my God, they're angry with you. Whoever these people from the past, they're angry with your glow up. Okay, they feel like you've grown up on them and they're not happy about that. They're not happy with what they're seeing. We have the Lovers again, so you could definitely be a Gemini here, or somebody from your past could be a Gemini. But we do have the Lovers here twice. Like, you're unavailable to these people. You're emotionally unavailable, like just unavailable altogether, and that's how they view you now, and that's pissing them off. They feel betrayed by you. They feel betrayed by your glow up. That's how they view you now, like you betrayed them for leaving them behind. And it's like, okay, well, when you were winning, when you were doing well, you did not invite me. You didn't want to be around me. You felt like I was like at the bottom. I was lower than you. Okay, so then now that I've leveled up on my own with the Hermit card, you're mad. It's like somebody from your past is upset that you're outdoing them, but you were never in a competition with this person. You were never in a competition. You were always like, you know, supporting this person, rooting for them, but them secretly, they were hating on you. Secretly, they didn't like you because they knew that this day will come and they were hoping that you would never succeed. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, the Page of Cups. Emotionally, like very sensitive, very carefree as well with the Page of Cups. Like, you did not let their heart, like the hardship of life, harden your heart. Not like them. Like, you're not like these people. Like, you took the hardship, you took the embarrassments, the heartbreaks, the sorrows, you know, the setbacks, and you ran with it. You upgraded your life. You became better at every aspect of your life. Like, with the Lovers being here twice, like you made choices that were conducive to your growth. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, the King of Wands, like very confident, whether you are a woman or a man, like extremely confident, self-assured, powerful, amazing leadership skills. That's how they view you now. Like, you're extremely confident. Some of them, they view you as being cocky, because it's like, you know why they view you as cocky is because you no longer need their approval. It's like, how dare you be great? Like, excuse you? Who are you to tell me like when I should be great and when I shouldn't? Like, you're not the boss. You're not the approver. It's God. If God says you're the ish, then you're the ish. If God says you are approved, nobody could say you're denied, because you're not the one who has giving the approval. It's not like this is like divine authority. You cannot go above God. Nobody could go above God. And for you to think that you can says how much you're delusional. Like, you know, you have to be delusional to think that you go above God. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're extremely enthusiastic. You haven't lost your innocence. That's how they view you now. Like, you haven't hardened your heart. You just have like changed your strategy with the King of Swords. You're using your heart less with these people, but you're not heartless. Okay, you're just using your heart less. Okay, with the King of Swords, like when you make a decision for yourself, it's not about your heart, it's more about your mind, what makes more sense to you. But you are definitely still that emotional person. You still have that divinity within you with the Page of Cups. You haven't lost your innocence. You haven't hardened your heart. Like you didn't let the world turn you cold. You're still dreaming. That's what the Page of Cups is about, like being dreamy, imaginative, that innocence, that childlike wonder. It's also about apology, but in this energy right now, you just haven't lost your sense of wonder. And that's how people from your past view you now. Like you still have that curiosity with the Page of Wands, where you're still like enthusiastic about the world, which is a beautiful energy to be in. Regardless of your age, you're still hoping, you're still dreaming. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, we have the King of Cups, like very emotionally mature. You're in tune, you're wise. Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're definitely wise and in tune with your emotions, which is a very great energy to be in. Okay, you make wise decisions. You definitely use your head, but you also balancing out with your emotions. Like you don't let your emotions make the whole decision, and you don't let your heart, like your head, make the whole decision. Like you have a perfect blend of both. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi pal 3, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 3, you picked the blue people, and this is going to be your reading. Okay, so if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings. Okay, so my pal number 2, no, my pal number 3, my gosh. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? And it's funny, in pal number 2 I said pal number 3, and then now in pal number 3 I'm saying pal number 2. So there could definitely be a message for you guys in pal 2. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so you're definitely a go-getter. That's how people from your past view you now. Initiator, you're taking action, so action oriented. Definitely go-getter. Initiator, innovative. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, King of Swords, stoic, no nonsense, no BS. You really walk the walk and talk the talk. Like you're not about the BS. You don't run your mouth. This is what I heard. You don't run your mouth. You don't talk ish. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, you walk to the beat of your own drums with the Fool card. You're taking a leap of faith towards like your dreams, your goals and aspiration. Like you trust in yourself, you trust in your divine compass, your divine guidance, and you're not worried about what people got to say about you. Like you trust in yourself with the King of Swords. Like you're very sure, your mind is very sharp. That's how people from your past view you now. So I feel like you're definitely going towards a goal or a dream that you had for a very long time. And maybe people from your past thought that you were just running your mouth, like you were just saying that you're going to do this and you haven't done it yet. But you're working towards that dream. It may have taken you longer than you expected, but you're not stopping, you're not quitting. So people from your past definitely view you as somebody who's not a quitter, somebody who is extremely determined. So you may have, I'm getting like Scorpio in your chart, or Leo. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, Emperor energy, boss. Aries energy, so you definitely could have Aries in your chart, but you definitely are being viewed as a boss, as a leader in your field, as very strong will. You've gained momentum and you kept on pushing. Even if you fell, you got right back up and you tried again. You kept on trying, and then like you're just so stubborn in a good way, where it's like you're not giving up until you like accomplish this goal. And this is how people from your past view you now. Like they view you as somebody who is stubbornly working towards your goals and your dreams and aspiration. And that's a really good vibe. Like, it's a really good energy, or you get a really good mindset, a characteristic to have as well. You are determined. And the way that people view you now from the past is that you are an alchemist. Like I said, you take every experiences that you have and it sharpens your mind, it sharpens your soul, and it makes you better. You become better with each experiences, with each like setbacks. And now, like, these people, or it could be a specific person, these people are definitely viewing you as someone who is very like calm, cool, and collected, like very balanced. Okay, with the temperance energy, you could have Sagittarius in your chart, but also optimistic, because I feel like you have experienced a lot of setbacks in your life, but you did not stop. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, definitely a magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. And I'm keep getting like alchemist energy here. Magician, powerful. You speak things into existence and you trust yourself. Okay, you trust your abilities to get things done. Okay, this is what I'm getting here with the magician energy. And this is how people from your past view you now. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, we have the moon card. Okay, mysterious, mystical, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it has taken you a long time to get here, my pal number 3. Like, your journey was really long. When I tell you long, it's like, well, you know, long, you know what I'm talking about, because if it resonates with you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, that journey was long. Like, you had to invest a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears, sleepless nights, where, like, you know, you thought like you wanted to give up because it was getting harder. But I feel like at this moment, my pal number 3, as you're listening to this reading, because it is timeless, regardless of the time that you watch this video, you are at the finish line. You have succeeded. You have made it. You have crossed that threshold where you have tilted, you know, the scale in your favor. And you are about to reap the benefit of all your hard works. And this is how people from your past are viewing you now. You're not seeing it because you are in the midst of it, but the people around you, people from your past, people that are watching you, they're seeing it come to pass. It's happening right now, not tomorrow, not yesterday, right now as we speak. As I'm doing this reading, you are in that energy already, but you're just not seeing it because you are in the midst. But it's like only a matter of like maybe days that you're gonna start seeing the fruits of all your labor with the 7 of Pentacles. Oh guys, I can't make it up. You see? Okay, you're seeing things from a different perspective, but this is how people view you now with the Ace of Pentacles, abundant, or you're about to receive this abundance, or you have already received it. Like I said, in the moment, in the midst of it, you're not seeing it because you are in it right now. It's only like maybe like in a couple of days, couple of weeks, you're gonna be like looking back and be like, oh my gosh, it's happening right now. It's really, I'm really seeing it. The results of all of my hard work is happening right now. It's like, it's now, it's not tomorrow. Like I said, it's not, you know, no, it's right now. You're going to see with the Ace of Pentacles. And how do people from your past view you now is that with the Hangman, like you used to be stuck at one point in time, but you have released yourself from the shackles of your mind. Like maybe like there was a mindset that you had or a limited belief that you had. Maybe it could have been around money. It could have been around relationship. But I feel like for a lot of you, it could have been like around money or about being able to accomplish your goals, your dreams and aspiration. And then you removed yourself from that energy. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. It just came out like that and I'm being called to take it, but I'll speak on it after. But with that energy, you transmuted that energy, you like mastered that energy, and you came out of that limited belief that you had. Like for some of you, it could be anything. It could be like, oh, I don't feel like I'm good enough for this job, or I don't feel like I'm good enough for this person, or I'm not good enough for this dream, or I'm not smart enough. I'm not, you know, you remove the noise. You blocked out the noise. And you focus on what you could do right now. Like even if it was like one little thing, you did it for that day. And then all these little increments of like efforts are adding up now to, you know, the big momentum and the big like changes that are happening in your life. And that's how people view you now. Somebody doesn't want me to talk. With the Knight of Wands, they definitely view you as somebody who's adventurous, who is daring, because you're daring to dream big. My pal number 3, you are dreaming so big. Like you're doing something that most people would be too scared to do. You're putting yourself out there. Maybe you're putting your art out there and you're putting your work out there, and you don't know for sure if people are gonna rock with it, right? You don't know, because How would you know unless you put it out there? So you're doing something that most people from your past are too scared of doing because they don't want to feel rejection. They don't want to feel like, they don't want to, experience the backlash of like, people not liking their products or not liking their content, or like, you're not caring about these things. Like, you're walking to the beat of your own drums with the Fool card. You're trying something new. And this is how people from your past view you now. You are very adventurous with the Knight of Wands. You're daring. How do people, they view you as a missed opportunity. They wish that they were like your friend, or they had your back, or they took you seriously when you were saying that you were about to go chase your dreams. And I feel like people from your past are people from your hometown, because I feel like you don't live in your hometown anymore. And you're definitely doing something that, most people in your hometown haven't done. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past? Yeah, Four of Swords. Like, you put something to rest. Like, you put them to rest, or you put the connection to rest. Like, you don't chill with them anymore. You're not checking for them anymore. You're just not interested in these people any longer. Yeah, they feel like it's a missed opportunity. Like, they wish that they would have stayed in your life, because they felt like, oh, that I would have be able to celebrate with you. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. They feel like you're keeping them at arm's length, that you moved on. With the Six of Swords, you left them behind. Like, you moved on. Like, you're really done with these people. Like, you're not rekindling any connection from the past. Anybody from the past is just staying there. This is what I'm getting here. And this is how people from your past view you now, with the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. Like, you're keeping them at arm's length. Like, you're not even entertaining them. If they try to reach out to you via online, you're not even responding to them. You just don't even care anymore like you used to. You don't even want to be their friends. How do people from your past view you now? We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, we have 444. You're holding back. Some of them, they view you as being stingy or selfish or stuck up with the Four of Pentacles, because like I said, you don't want to deal with them anymore. And it's like, okay, well, it's your choice. You don't have to. There's no law that says that you have to deal with people from the past, especially if you guys are no longer in an alignment. And it's okay. People move on. People like change. The real ones stay trill. They stay real in your face and behind your back. And even like if time, separates you guys, when you guys rekindle, it's always the same vibe. But I feel like with these people, it's not the same vibe. There's like phony energy, fakeness, like animosity, like hidden motives. So you're like, nah, I'm not dealing with that. I'll move on. Like, I don't need to be around that. That's the energy I feel like you're in. 333 on my clock. So you're definitely mind, body, and soul. You're aligned. That's how people from your past view you now. But they definitely view you as stuck up. Yeah, King of Swords. Yeah, they're mad because you probably cut them off or cussed them out. Okay, that's how they view you now. Like, too stoic. Yeah, we have the High Priestess. They feel like you're hiding something, but you're definitely viewing you as being highly intuitive. Maybe some of you are tarot readers here. With the High Priestess, they definitely view you as somebody who's mystical, magical. Like, they want to learn from you. They like, these people, they regret it because they feel like they could have learned something from you, learned from your teachings, and then be able to apply it in their life and become better just like you. But they lost their chance with the Four of Cups of like learning from you, or growing with you, and like finding your teachings and like applying those things into their life to become a better person, or just leveling up in the same way that you have. But I feel like your level up, the reason why you are experiencing a lot of abundance in your current life, is because of the inner work, the shadow work that you've done. Like, just looking at yourself, looking at certain patterns that you are doing. And I feel like Spirit did it on purpose to seclude you from these people, so that way you could grow and become the person that you are today. And they're definitely seeing that with the High Priestess. They definitely view you as somebody who has a special connection with the divine. Like, you definitely get your messages, your downloads from the heavens, from your spirit guides. You definitely have that connection, and your connection with your spirit guides is growing stronger by the day. And this is how people from your past view you now, and they wish they could find a way to connect to their ancestors the same way that you are doing, or growing with their ancestors the same way that you are doing. But I feel like you have turned your back on these people, and this is how they view you now, because the Six of Swords is here. And the Three of Wands is there. That's the main energy. Like you're looking to the future and you're no longer looking at the past. Yeah, they view you as a Nine of Pentacles, you know, living a life of luxury. Three of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. They view you as a Nine of Pentacles, living that life of luxury, being in abundance, self-sufficient. They definitely view you as being cocky. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, like a snob. Yeah, like maybe like you're looking down on them, but you're not. You're not vibing with these people anymore. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, Ten of Cups, like you're happy. You're happy with your life. You're happy with your family. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, they're Nine of Swords. They're worried. A lot of people are worried. Like they're in that energy, Nine of Swords energy, while you're in the Nine of Pentacles. You're living that life of luxury. You are abundant, and they are sad. They're out, down and out, depressed. They're sad that you're doing amazing and they're not. They're sad that they're not, like, you know, living that life of luxury with you or not being part of your success. You're stressing them out. Like seeing you glow up and move on with your life is really bothering these people. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, we have the Strength card. Leo energy, very powerful, very strong, magnetic. I'm also getting like courageous, because we do have the Knight of Wands, which is like fiery energy. You're definitely being viewed as very courageous with the Strength card. Like I said, you're doing something, you're putting yourself out there, you're trying something new, you're paving the way for yourself, for, you know, people behind you, or like, you know, your family, your friends. Like you're doing something totally different that it has not been done before, and these people are definitely upset with themselves for not trusting you, trusting your path, trusting the vision, and being supportive. I feel like some of them may have made fun of you or mocked you behind your back, and they regret it. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, dedicated, fruitful, abundant. Because we have Apple here. Apple is a fruitful, like, energy, and knowledgeable as well, because that apple is the fruit of knowledge, but also forbidden knowledge. But you see, we have all these flowers. Okay, so very abundant. This is how people from your past view you now. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so very beautiful, magnetic, powerful, confident. Okay, they definitely love your confidence. They wish that they could exude the same confidence that you have, but they don't, because they don't trust in themselves. They don't trust in their abilities. They don't think that they could they have it, or they could do it just like the way that you're doing it. And some of them, they wish that they were able to learn from you. There's definitely that energy of like wanting to learn from you, but they never took you seriously. They thought that you were joking. Yeah, the King of Swords, like they should have listened to your guidance, but they have not. They haven't. Okay, they didn't, like I said, they didn't take you seriously, and now they're regretting it with the Four of Cups, because it's a missed opportunity to have learned from you. Okay, now like you're definitely teaching these things, but they have to learn from the background. They can't come up front and ask questions because some of them are embarrassed. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.